that is going to get me a car. We are going to live from the one room apartment that we are managing then
Okay.
to a better place. He said
Okay.
a lot of things to me, begging and even crying.
Okay.
So all this while the thing was getting me uncomfortable and there was no peace in the home. I don't know what else to do and who to run to.
Okay.
Then one day I now decided to give in.
Hello, people. It's your boy Skitlo Comedy, aka the next governor. Omo, today again, we don't interest we can't do that on Sabi do best. Omo, today matter it get as it take no one be. Today matter it chop belle full like overfeeding the worry this very issue. This matter wear something way past sneakers, tie gele on top of wrapper, call use tie finish up. To tell you how serious this very issue is, this matter, now this sister here, now she bring this matter to my table. When I went through her email, she said, Skit Lord, I just watched one of your program, and exactly what happened in that program is just what I am passing through in my home. I told her that I have so many programs, that which one is she talking about? She narrated the particular one to me, and she said she really needs to see me, that she needs our help. I told her, yeah, come down to this place. Let's see how we can look into what is happening to you. Like, seriously, things are really happening. I'm telling you the gospel truth. Things are really happening. But make it not be like saying me they tell on this story. I would like us to go and meet this young lady here so that she will tell us this story. Yeah? She will tell you guys this story. She emailed me that made me to invite her down to this place. But before then, fans, if you want to reach out to me, if you want to contact me, the one and only way by which you can get through to me is through my email. My number is not on social media. Please treat this as important. Skitlot Comedy will never DM you first. I will never call or email you first for any reason at all. So if anybody should do that to you, I beg you, demand for a video call. This video call is just for you to be sure you are talking to the right person before you start transacting whatsoever business you want to transact with this said person in the name of Skitlord Comedy. Why I'm saying this thing is because Skitlord Comedy will never be held responsible for anybody with their scam. Yes, I will not be held responsible. Please don't allow yourself to be used and don't fall a victim. Let he who has ears hear what I just said. As you continue to follow Skitlord Comedy to stay updated, as you continue to be a loyal and faithful fan, may God bless you now and always. Amen. Now, may we dive into the matter we bring us come here this afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Please, can you speak out? How are you doing?
I'm fine.
All right, sister. It is because of the gravity of the email you sent to me that is making me hide your identity. So I wouldn't want to know your name or the name of anybody that is involved in this story you want to narrate to us. But at the same time, I would want you to tell us this story. Why did I say us? Is that behind you there is camera, we are recording this program and the world is watching. With me here is my seer, who by grace of God, he sees secret and deep things, and he also knows when someone is telling lies. So I will appreciate if you narrate this story to them, more especially to my seer, so that he will hear your story. Then he will look into it to know the advice and solution he has to give to you concerning what you said that is happening in your family. So please Speak out as you tell us this your story. Thank you.
I made the worst mistake of my life after doing what my husband asked me to do.
Omo, you guys heard what she said. She made the worst mistake of her life after doing what her husband asked her to do. I wonder what this may be. But without wasting anybody's time, we will meet her so that she will narrate this her story to us. Understand? So that we will understand it and know how to go about it. So, madam, please, what is this thing your husband asked you to do that you did that you see as a mistake? Please talk to us.
I dated my husband for 2 years before we now decided to get married.
Okay,
My husband is a caring man and understandable man.
okay,
I married him because I love him and the understanding that we share together.
okay,
I saw him as someone that has vision and we were planning how to make everything to be in order. Though we
okay,
were managing, after the marriage, we were managing.
okay. Like he's not financial buoyant.
No, he was not financial buoyant, but we
Okay,
had plans.
okay,
By God's grace, we have 2 kids.
okay,
So something happened one day. My husband was chasing this contract, though he was telling me about this contract.
okay.
So that very day, he came back with the good news that finally that they have given him the contract. But there was something he said that day that struck me.
What is that? What did he say?
This very contract was given to him by one of our mutual friend.
Okay,
And when he told me about it, though what he told me about the contract is that the man that is giving him the contract wants me to sleep with him.
for real?
To my greatest shock, this is our mutual friend and this man has been asking me how, though I did not tell my husband about it all this while,
Okay,
because I don't want it to bring issues between
the two
the,
of them.
the two of them and me. So I just remove myself, I keep everything to myself and
Okay,
pretend as if nothing was going on.
okay.
So when he told me that this was this particular man that told him that before giving him this contract that he wants to sleep with me.
Hmm. Omo, you people they hear the story, Abi. You guys are listening to what she's saying. All right, no problem. So that before he gives him the contract, that he's going to sleep with you, and what happened?
That very day I got angry. I was very, very angry with him. In fact, I told him that he's not going to take that contract. That if it is what the man is requesting for before he will not give it that contract, I'm not interested.
Okay,
This started going on for about 6 months. It was a very big issues between my husband and I.
okay,
Even there are sometimes I went back. There's someday I went back home to my parents' house.
okay.
Though I did not tell them about the issues because I don't know how to tell somebody about this thing. This is a family issue.
I understand.
So after I came back, the problem still continued between my husband and I,
Okay,
which lasted for 6 months.
okay,
So one day, though he continued begging every day, every day, every day, I should please accept it. He promised me a lot of things, that he's going to buy me a car, that once he got this contract, because the contract worth millions,
okay,
that the contract is
okay,
going to change our life for good,
okay,
that is going to get me a car. We are
okay,
going to live from the one room apartment that we are managing then
okay,
to a better place. He
okay,
said a lot of things to me, begging and even crying.
okay.
So all this while the thing was getting me uncomfortable and there was no peace in the home. I don't know what else to do and who to run to.
Okay.
Then one day I now decided to give in to
All
do
right.
what the man asks of so that we'll be able to get the contract because it's worth million, a lot of money, like millions of naira.
Okay.
Then I gave in. I accepted to do what the man asked me to do.
Okay.
After I accepted, my husband got the contract.
Okay.
The promise that he made to me, yes, my husband fulfilled the promise.
Okay. Like he bought you a car.
Yes,
Okay.
he bought me a car when he started doing the contract.
Okay.
He bought me the car. Things started changing.
Okay.
You know, things was starting,
Taking shape.
yes,
Everything was
getting shape.
okay.
Everything was moving well.
Okay.
So before my husband finished the contract, by God grace, we built our own house, which is where we are living right now.
Okay.
But the problem now is that my husband is no longer my husband. He's no longer the man I used to know.
What is happening? What is happening?
His life changed, his character, everything about him just changed.
Okay.
My husband started keeping late nights.
Okay.
Sometimes he would tell me that he's traveling 2 weeks. I won't see my husband.
Hmm. Okay.
The kind of calls he answered. After much verification, I noticed that my husband was cheating.
Okay.
He was keeping girls, a lot of girls. It's not even one,
Okay.
which I've seen the evidence because I used to go to his phone sometimes.
Okay.
We started bringing issues between her and my husband. I started complaining all the time, the way he used to answer calls, his movements nowadays. I don't understand him anymore.
Okay.
So there's this particular day, the issue, and I raised the issue because there was what he did that very day.
Okay.
So we now started exchanging words, and he now remind me what I did, which is the one that asked me to do that thing, which is for me to sleep with that his friend for the contract.
Okay.
He now remind me of what I did years back, that I slept with the man.
Okay.
He used that against me and I felt so bad.
Okay.
He also told me that if I don't want to stay in this marriage, that I should go. That
For
was
real.
the most painful part of it.
Like seriously, your husband opened mouth to tell you that if he because you are complaining that he's cheating, that if you don't want to stay in the marriage, that you should go.
Yes,
And he started using what he asked you to do against you.
exactly.
Okay. So
So now I'm confused. I don't know what else to do because the way I'm saying it, he's not, he doesn't even have remorse.
for
He
real.
doesn't have remorse about what the kind of life that he's living now, by threatening me that if I don't want to stay in this marriage that I should go.
Okay.
So I came here to ask for help because I don't know what else to do.
Okay. You said something. You said that you watched one of my program that made you to email me because you said that you are good, passing through this. Which of my program is this in?
Yes, I watched one of your program about a girl. Though her own problem is his girlfriend and
Boyfriend. Okay.
boyfriend. He's
Relationship.
not, yeah, she's not yet married. You understand about the relationship of her and her
Boyfriend.
boyfriend that also asked her to sleep with his friend too. So that was why after listening to that program and I contacted you. You
Okay.
understand? That is why I sent you that
Email.
email that I also need help. I'm very depressed at the moment. I don't know what else to do.
All right. Okay. As this thing has started turning out to be like this, have you spoken to anybody, like talking to your family or something about it?
I have not because I'm very ashamed. I don't even know how to bring this kind of matter to the
Family
family because I don't want them to start seeing my husband, you know,
somehow.
some disrespectfully.
Okay.
So that's why I said, let me come and seek advice from you because I've been watching your program.
All right. Sister, I heard what you said. Sorry for what is happening to you. People, you guys have heard what the woman said that is happening to her. Yes, she said she watched my program. That's the same program that a guy asked the girlfriend to go and sleep with the boss so that they will give him loan and promotion. And the girl did. She said after watching that program, she decided to email me because she's passing through the same thing. The difference between the two is that these people are still in a relationship, but our own is that they are married. Now, the husband is living extravagant life and doing things that he wants to do without even minding her. He's cheating, carrying girls up and down. And when she talked about it, the man will bring up the issue of her sleeping with the man who gave them the contract that changed their life. Do you hear it? But no problem. Without wasting anybody's time, I would want to bring Sia into this very issue. Let's hear what Sia has to say concerning what this woman just narrated to us. Sia, ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Biko nwatakịrị nwaanyị a n'ebe a sị na ọ wọchiri ihe anyị na-eme, o wee bụrụ na ihe ahụ ọ wọchi na ofu ihe ahụ merụ na ya bụ program ihe anyị na-eme na ndụ ya, o wee sị ka o zitere anyị ozi ka anyị nyere ya aka marụ ndụmọdụ anyị nwere ike iyi na ya bụ ihe. Ntie ka ihe bụ ike program ya bụ ihe ahụ ọwọ ka ebe ihe ahụ o na-eme na ndụ ya. O wee kọrọ m akụkọ ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke siri eyi ya nwaanyị ya ga di na nwoke ọ na-arụrụ ọrụ maka na o wee ego ọ chọrọ ịnata ya. Ọ ya mere m ji wee sie ya bịa ebe a n'ụbọchị nke taa. O wee sị na di ya batara otu mgbe wee were akwụkwọ kọntract wee bata wee na-agwa ya na o we kọntract o weta ga-agbanwe ndụ ha, maka na ọ sị na ya na di ya mere oyi afọ abụọ tupu ya anụwa ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke. Ọ sịkwa na ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke bụ ezigbo mmadụ na ọ fụrụ ya n'anya, mana ọ wee were ego na ha na-amaneji onwe ha wee na-aga wee ruo mgbe di ya bata wetinye kọntract a. O wee gwa ya na o wee kọntract eweta na kọntract a ga-agbanwe ndụ ha, mana na o wee ihe so ya bụ kọntract wee bịa. Ọ sị ka ihe bụ ihe ahụ. Ọ sị na ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke chọrọ iyi ya bụ kọntract si na ọ ga-edina ya na ọ ga-edina ya bụ ihe ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke na o dina ya o wee nwee ike iyi ya bụ kọntract. Ka di ya gwara ya ihe a, ọ jụọ ya ka onye bụ onye o wee gwa ya afa dị onye o wee bụrụ oyi ha. Anọ ihe a na-ayị eyi kemgbe na ayị ya ka o dina ya na-asị na ọ ga-eyi ego na ọ ga-emeri ya ihe niile ka o dina ya bụ nwata nwaanyị ajụ na ọma mme ya bụ ihe. Ya bụ ihe wee bido butewe nsogbu n'etiti ya na di ya, nke kpatara na o mechiri nara obe ha nnọkwa anachite azụ ya bụ nsogbu aka na-aga. Di ya wee na-ayị ya na-akpị ya afa dị iche iche. O wee mechie, o wee kweta ime ya bụ ihe, o wee mee ya. Ọ sịkwa na mgbe di ya na-ayị ya na ọ kwere ya nkwa na ọ ga-egori ụgbọala na ọ ha ga-arụ ha ezigbo ụlọ ebe ha ga-ebi. Ọ sị ka mgbe o mere ya bụ ihe enye di ya bụ kọntract na eziokwu na di ya gotekwara ya bụ moto wee kwụọ ụgwọ ụlọ ọzọ ebe ha bi, wee si ebe a arụba nke ha na tufu oge a na di ya na-emecha ya bụ kọntract arụcha ọrụ kọntract ahụ na ha arụchago ụlọ nke ha na ebe ha bi, ebe o si wee bịa ebe a n'ụbọchị nke taa bụ n'ụlọ nke ha. O wee sị betina ka ụbọchị na-aga ihe wee tụgharịwa, ya bụ di ya echenjie bido kpọọ agwa dị agha. Ọ na-anatazi n'oge, ọ na-abata n'ime abalị, ọ na-aza kọọlụ ụmụ nwaanyị aghara. Ọ sị na di ya bido gbawa n'ilo na ọ bụrụ ofu nwaanyị ọ bụrụ nwaanyị bụ ọ bụrụ nwaanyị ịtọ ka ọ fụgo ya na ya na o ji evidence igosi na ya bụ di ya na-agba n'ilo. Ọ sị na ihe a megide, o wee gakwuru di ya jụọ ya kezi ihe na-emenụ, wee were ya bụ ihe wee okwu. Di ya wee mepee ọnụ si ya ọ na yawa edina ha nwoke ọzọ, wee were ihe ahụ ọ yọrọ uhie ya mee uhie eme wee na-ebusi agha, nwaanyị ebe ikwu okwu ọ sị ya na ọ bụrụ na ọ laikịrị ebe ọ nọ na ya na wabe ya, nwaanyị si n'isi ejugi ya na gawa agawa adịrọ mma na wa anawa adịrọ mma, na ọma ngawukwe na ụmụ ndị nne na nna ya wee gakọrọ ha ụdịrị ihe dị ụta na amara ha ya ọ ntị ha ga-eji wefụta ya bụ ihe. Nọ ya mere o ji wee fụ ihe anyị na-eme si ka ọ gbata ọsọ enyemaka n'aka anyị ka ọ marụ ka anyị ga-etinyere ya aka, marụ ndụmọdụ anyị nwere ike iyi ya na ya bụ ihe. Nwee sị gị biko dododo nebagodo anya na ya bụ okwu ka anyị mara ihe ị nwere ike ịgwa nwatakịrị nwaanyị a n'ebe a. Ekenekwa gị ọzọ. Okay, Sia wants to say something. Sia biko gaa n'iru gwa m ndụmọdụ iwe ihe nwatakịrị nwaanyị a, ana m ege ntị.
Ọ bụ n'eziokwu na ife ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị mekwanụ bụkwanụ ka ọ dịle ya na di ya na mma.
Okay, Sia said it is true that what this woman here did was for the betterment of her and her family. Sia na m ege ntị ihe na-ekwu.
Mana ya bụ ife bụkwanụ nnukwute alụ.
But what she did is a very big abomination. Like what she did for the betterment of her and her husband is a big sacrilege. Sia na manu ihe na-ekwu.
Ụta dịlụ ya na di ya.
Okay, Sia said blames, if he's approaching blame, he will apportion blame to the woman and the husband. They both are to be blamed in this. Sia na m ege ntị.
Maka na ihe gbasakwa na ezinụlọ ekwesịrọ ili ya ụtụ ọbụla ọsọkwa anya bụrụ, ego na ọbụla ọsọkwa anya bụrụ, ekwesịrị ịla ezinụlọ maka ego.
Okay, Sia said no matter what it is, no matter what is that as long as it concerns family, marriage, that it is not worth, that marriage is not worth selling for money. Do you understand? That it is not worth selling at all when it comes to marriage. No matter what you will gain by selling out your marriage or selling out your wife or your husband, it is not worth it at all. See, I'm again to you.
Mana tupu nwoke mma gwanya bụ nwata nwaanyị.
Okay.
Gbasara ọnọdụ ọnụ. Ọ ga-amasị m.
Okay.
Ka akpọta nya bụ di ya.
Okay.
Ka o kwukwe n'ọnụ nke ya ka anyị n'ọnụ mmiri ya. Maka na enwe ike onwe ife ọzọ bụ iwu ya na-abụrụ nya bụ ife. Ka anyị malụ.
Okay. Sia said before he will go ahead to advise this young woman here, that he would like us to invite the husband down to this place so that we will hear his own side of the story. That this man might have other reason other than what the wife just said. And like you all know, we don't judge issue from one person's mouth. Yes. Let it not be as if this young woman here is laying accusation on the husband. Yes, I know that she cannot formulate this story just to come down to this place to say it to the public. I know it happened. But here says something that there might be something else that is going on that this woman does not know about. So we have to invite this man down to this place. Let's hear his own side of the story before Sia will give his advice to this woman here. So, madam, please, this your husband. Can we get to see him?
Yes.
Okay, see what will happen. You will give me his number. Okay. Put your husband's number here. Okay. People, you guys have heard this story. This is exactly what happened between that young guy and the girlfriend. Like, seriously, I don't know that people will still be repeating this same mistake. Although her own has happened, she has been living with it since all this while. But because she watched that particular program, she decided to come and speak out. Like, seriously, people are going through a lot in this life that we know not. Not until there's someone the courage to come say it out, they will not speak out. I'm telling you the gospel truth. Let me tell you, people, learn from this program. You see, this very program, this particular something, learn from it. It is not worth it at all. Let nobody push you into what you don't want to do in the name of he's your husband, or in the name of he's your boyfriend, or in the name of he's your fiance, or whatsoever. Let nobody push you into it. You know why? Because the person, one day or thereabout, he or she is going to use that thing against you. I am telling you the gospel truth. Seriously. And now she cannot go to her parents to tell them this thing, because I know they will scold her too well. How can your husband ask you to go and sleep with somebody because of contract? And so, instead of I will do that, I will leave that marriage, no matter anything. But make I no conclude now. Let me call this young man to invite him down to this place. So I will appreciate if you stay tuned as I call this man to come down and tell us his own side of the story. Don't miss the next chapter. Don't miss the next chapter. So stay tuned and see how all these things is going to play out. Thank you.